What's going on, guys? Kaiser here, and today we'll be taking a look at what I think is the best budget gaming headset under 100 bucks. With that said, let's get to it. So this isn't a traditional gaming headset. This headset includes a pair of Philips SHP 9500 open back headphones and a V-Moda BoomPro mic. Inside the box of the BoomPro, you get a splitter, and this is used to split the headphone and microphone audio when you're using this with a PC or laptop. On the mic, you have an inline mute switch and volume control wheel that controls your game audio. You also have a tangle-free braided cable, which is always a nice touch. Now, the mic itself has this sleek articulating boom arm that's easily adjustable, yet rigid enough to stay in place. Now, in terms of sound quality, this mic sounds better than every gaming headset mic that I've ever used, but I'll let you guys compare the quality for yourself a little later in the video. Now, the other part of this headset build is the headphones. These are the Philips SHP 9500 open back headphones. Now, I went with open back headphones because they have a wider sound stage than closed back headphones. So basically what that means is there's a greater distance between your ears and the actual sound that you're hearing, giving you the impression that the sound is coming from your environment as opposed to the headphones themselves. And so because the sound isn't so close to your ears, it gives you more sound separation, allowing you to not only better hear which direction the sound is coming from, but also more accurately determine how close the sound is to you. And so this is really useful in something like FPS games when you're trying to determine where and how close footsteps and gunfire is to you. Inside the box, you get a 1.5 meter cable that has a retractable 1/4-inch adapter and the headphones. Now, these headphones are made of plastic and metal, but they don't feel cheap. The earpads have these really comfortable breathable ear cushions. Now, they're not memory foam, but they still feel really good. And the headband is made of the same material. Now, out of every pair of headphones that I've ever owned, these are my top 3 for most comfortable headphones. There's literally no clamping pressure on your head. In terms of durability, these things have a lot of flex and will fit any size head. There's also numeric values on the side that allow you to evenly adjust the fit. Definitely a nice touch. Now, the ear cups only have a minimum amount of swivel, so these won't lay flat against your chest. In order for this mic to work with your headphones, you're going to have a detachable cable because that's where the mic attaches. Now, the good thing about these headphones in comparison to some other open back headphones is that they only have an impedance of 32 ohms, so you won't need an amp to push these. However, you can attach these to an amp and you will get a better sound. Now, if you want to use these to listen to music, you should know that because these are open back, they do leak sound, and you will hear sound around you because they're not isolated. And because of that, they're not going to be as bass heavy as some closed back headphones. But the overall sound quality is still really good. Now, I've used a bunch of different gaming headsets in the past, and these are just a few of my favorites. But to give you an idea of the difference in mic quality, I'll let you hear how some of these compare to the BoomPro. What you're listening to now is audio from the SteelSeries Arctis 5 mic. What you're listening to now is audio from the Logitech G933 mic. What you're listening to now is audio from the Razer Kraken 7.1. Alright, so what you're listening to now is audio from the BoomPro V-Moda mic. Alright, so there's no denying that the BoomPro has a much more natural, cleaner sound than these mics. And although there's no way for me to let you guys hear the difference in the headphones, what I will say is that none of these come close to the immersive experience that these open back headphones provide. So if you've never tried open back headphones for gaming before, you should definitely give it a try.
Hey, here's a quick budget microphone review. So I do a podcast with my friends, and one of them in particular likes to move his head all around and move away from the mic, hit the boom arm and all that. So I was looking for like a head-worn mic for him, and then I came across this, the V-Moda BoomPro microphone. As you can hear, it sounds pretty good, and what you're hearing is coming from the BoomPro mic. It's pretty much just a cable that you can plug into any 3.5 millimeter headphone. You just plug it into whatever source you want. Right now I'm recording into Audacity on a MacBook Pro. Whatever device you're on, it should recognize the V-Moda as a in and output device. This is an omnidirectional mic, so if I move it out here, you can still hear me. Probably not as well, but you can still hear me. I'm really impressed with how full this mic sounds. For comparison, this is me speaking through the V-Moda BoomPro mic, and now you're hearing me through the Shure SM48, which is a XLR microphone going into my audio interface. Overall, pretty decent microphone if you have a guest that you just need a cheap microphone for, or if you want to move all around and just get good audio. Alternatively, you could use it as a gaming headset. Like I said, you can plug it into any pair of headphones. It takes a 3.5. So overall, I would recommend this product. It sets you back about $25 on Amazon, plus whatever headphones you want to get, or you can just use some you have lying around. But for $25, really good audio, really flexible option. You can do a lot with it.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing. I am now using the built-in microphone on the Logitech C270 webcam. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing. I am now using the built-in microphone on the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing. I am now using the built-in microphone on the Torso NC20 Pro. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing. I am now using the built-in microphone on the Skullcandy Queso Evo. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing. I am now using the V-Moda BoomPro mic. And this is what it sounds like when you put it right next close to your mouth.
This is a microphone test from 2 inches away. This test is from 1 foot away. This test is from 10 feet away.